Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Carnage everywhere. So that's going to give the advantage to Flowers and to Little Donnie. Right now, they're trying their best to pull away. Oh, Flowers going. Oh, Donnie goes now to the lead. Flowers looked like he was playing. What's that game that you play in on the game when you go to the arcade? I don't know what it's called. Ping ball. Is that right? Yeah, that's what he looked like he was doing off the pipe. Did he pick the wrong tire choice? Or was it just his nerves getting to him? So right now, your current leader is Little Donnie. In that solid blue right there in the Techno. Right behind him is going to be Flowers, who's in the number 2. Uh-oh, we got Carnage. All right, Tran to the number 3. Scott McFly Grindle 4. D Nice now to the number 5. Stephen Bate to the number 6. Mike Warfield to the number 7. Uh-oh, guys. Carnage everywhere. All right, Flowers now back to the lead with the orange and the red on the right-hand side of the track. Donnie, though, in the number 2 spot. He is right all over his back door. All right, I believe that solid red is going to be Scott Grindle, and then that gold is going to be D Nice. So he's going to be in the number 4 spot, and Tran in the blue and the orange in the number 5. The purple and the black is going to be Stephen Bate in that number 6, Warfield in the number 7, Eric in the number 8, Jason in the number 9.
Eight minutes left.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be a dang good race now. Warfield can get back up on the track. There he goes. Okay, so right now you got Donnie, D, Scott, Kevin, and Eric. Now your top 5. So Little Donnie in the Techno coming up on the right-hand side of the track. Solid blue, white wing, white wheels going down the front. All right, and then you got D, who's in the gold. Dude, what happened to Lee Flowers? I'm not even seeing him out on the track. He must, oh no. All right. So Scott McFly Grindle in that number 4 spot. Jason Bennett now up to that number 5 from the number 7 spot. Eric Wilson comes all the way from the number 14 up to that number 6. Steven comes from the 11 up to the number 7. Warfield left. From the 10 to the number 8. Barham in the number 9. All right, so the battle right now between Kevin Tran and D Nice coming up on the left-hand side of the track. You got D Nice, who's in the gold, Kevin Tran in the blue and the orange. Your leader already coming up on the front straightaway. Right now, he's got a 10-second lead in front of D. Uh-oh, upside down. I believe that might be Kevin Tran that's upside down. Tran right now with a 13-second lead in front of Eric Wilson. I believe his paint scheme is blue and green. He's on the back side of the track right now. Oh, took a tumble. By the way, he is kicking butt out here for his first time at Loganville RC Complex.
6 minutes left.
All right, so you got Warfield from the number 10 all the way up to that number 5 spot. You are 2 seconds off of Jason. Jason in the number 4 spot. You're 8 seconds off of Tran. Tran in the number 3 spot. 7 seconds off of D. D in the number 2 spot. 11 seconds off of Little Donnie. 5:45 to go, drivers. Donnie driving it like he stole it on the right-hand side of the track. In that solid blue with the Techno, white wing, white wheels coming down stage and down the front straightaway. Uh-oh, D. There you go. D went upside down, but he saved himself. So D holding on to that number 2 spot. All right, let's see if we can find Kevin Tran. All right, Kevin Tran coming up on the front straightaway, followed right behind Carl Knight, who's sitting in the number 9. Carl, you're only 5 seconds off of Barham. Barham only 6 seconds off of Stephen Bate. Stephen, you're only 3 seconds off of Eric. And
5
then
minutes
Warfield
left.
is battling it out with Eric right now. So Warfield in the solid orange, Eric in the blue and the green. That is Warfield in the 5, Eric in the 6. You do, and Warfield, you're only 2 seconds off of Bennett. Let's see if we can find him. He is on the top left-hand side of the track, I believe. That's him right behind little Donnie. All right, so here comes Donnie. Yep, and that is going to be Jason Bennett in the blue and the neon right here in that number 4 spot. 12 seconds off of Tran, and you're only, let's see, here comes Warfield. So you're now 5 seconds in front of Warfield. Uh-oh. Somebody's trying to get on the pipe. Oh, no. Looks like they're being marshaled as a Carl Knight. Ay, ay, ay. They're dropping like flies. We started with 14, a full field of drivers, and we're down to 9 drivers right now. Here comes your leader, little Donnie in that Techno. Down the front.
4 minutes left.
21-second lead in front of D. Donnie is killing it in this E-Truck A-Main. All right, there goes D, followed by Kevin Tran, so that's going to be another close race right here. Tran only 2 seconds off of D. That is for position for that number 2 spot. 3:30 left to go. All right, so Jason Bennett in the 4. Here comes Warfield in that solid orange in the 5. And I believe that black and pink right there is going to be Stephen Bate. Oh, and he's upside down, so that's going to give Barham position. So Barham's going to take that number 6. And that was Steven. So Steven in the number 7.
3 minutes left.
This is a dang good race right now, guys. All right, so here comes number 2 in that gold. That's going to be D Nice. They got 1 car separating him and Tran, and that is going to be Stephen Bate. So Stephen, that is 2 and 3 battling it out in between you. So that gold car, oh, and he lets him go. Good sportsmanship. But then you got the leader coming up on Kevin Tran. Right now, the leader is a whole lap in front of Tran, who's right in front of him, who's in that number 3 spot. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go, guys. Wow, so that is your leader coming up on Kevin Tran. 2 minutes to go. All right, Tran trying his best now. 1 car separates him and D Nice for that number 2 spot. Now no cars separate him. So Donnie, I don't know if you should play it smart, but that is Kevin Tran, who's in the number 3 spot in front of you.